Buy my book! Buy my book! Buy my book!
Yo, internet, what's going on? Welcome into the Jongravesshow. Netflix and Cowboy Bebop. Is it any secret that basically anybody who's talking about this, like, at the moment, like, is realizing, like, that this is not going to end up well? Because this just keeps happening every time that they take something in which that the fans love and then just say, you know what, we're gonna just, try and change it or adapt it or mix something around because, live action and people and all this other stuff, you know what I mean? So, it came out a little more than last week, like that some of the pictures for the cast and the crew and everything came out, you know what I'm saying? They did what they could with Jet. I mean, sure, the actor who's playing Jet is black, but hey, at the very least they got the costume, right? For John Cho playing Spike, I mean, they got the suit. He permed his hair, so hey, looks nice. Sadly, the actress who's playing Faye, I mean, well, I say that they got the shirt right, and the hair is purple at the very least, so at least there's that, right? You know what I mean? And apparently the crazy part that is kind of like this whole thing is like, they put all the effort in to make the characters look like who they're supposed to be. They got the Bebop, they got some of the areas they gave them their the look from the anime. So we applaud them for that. However, the thing with Faye was, well, they're kind of blaming it on the male gaze again, and I'm like, honestly, to be real with you, I mean, you find that to be silly, you should hear this actress's reasons as to why she wasn't in costume. Let's jump right into that.
Hey guys, so as you know, our Cowboy Bebop first look dropped today, which was so exciting. And I just wanted to address a couple of things that sort of keep coming up in the comments amongst fans. First, I wanted to apologize to the fans that I did not anatomically match the Faye Valentine character. 6 foot, double D size breast, 2-inch waist.
You know what's funny is basically the fact that she's talking about the character or her not matching the character anatomically and all this other stuff, saying like that Faye's 6 feet tall and all this other stuff. And I'm like, we changed Jet's whole race. At this point, you wearing some shorts and a red jacket and some boots, like, that's not too much to ask, really. You know what I mean? I mean, personally, I may would have taken the dang on casino outfit at that point. You just say, you know what I mean? At the very least, it's something like that she actually wore in the show. But, I mean, I wouldn't use the anatomic things, you know what I mean, as she went on to kind of, start bringing up a time machine and going back in time and changing her parents and whatever. And I'm like, listen, I'm pretty sure that you are not from Singapore, but as far as I know, I'm like, listen, at the very least, if you got 2 of the actors dressing just like the character, I would assume that the third actress, or at least like the third main, would look like the character in which that they are trying to adapt. You know what I mean? We had this problem with Death Note. I don't know why it's being led over here. I really don't.
Proved to be too complicated. And the other thing I wanted to bring up was I to apologize that the outfit I'm wearing is not exactly what she wears in the anime. We tried, but doing stunts in tissue paper, things disappear, they rip.
And also, when she kind of started talking about the costume and everything, she was kind of saying like that it's thin, it's tissue paper, it's all this other stuff. And I'm like, why they got you out there in tissue paper? If anything, I wouldn't say that it's the tissue paper. I would say that you didn't want to wear that outfit. And most likely you found it degrading in some way, shape, or form, that basically both of your co-stars have on the pants, and you didn't want to, or somebody on set probably made us think about it and kind of was forced to change her costume. Which then again, at that point, I don't know why you are adapting something that was supposed to be, I mean, like that. If you put all this effort in, I don't know why you did the other thing. That's like, I'm just saying, Well, flash forward a whole week, and then we tend to see pictures of Miss Danella Panetta. We see her in another movie of her wearing a costume very similar to Faye's. You know what I'm saying? It's minus the headband, and she was kind of, lifting her, say, like, throwing her legs up, and, her in questionable positions and whatnot. But yet the Faye costume is tissue paper because, doing action scenes and tissue paper is a problem. When in actuality, the only thing we wanted, just wear that costume, because you should see the picture here. The only thing like that we were asking really was just put some cream stockings on, put on some white boots, put on the yellow shorts, the suspenders, the white, the yellow shirt, and the headband. That's all we were asking. If you could put Spike in a blue suit. Listen, if Spike can do martial arts in a blue suit, if you have a black man, you can give him the mechanical arm and give him the full spacer outfit. Why can't you just wear this costume? And most likely it seems like there's a bigger reason as to why that they don't want her to wear it, or she doesn't want to wear it. But still, when you when you really kind of factor it in, I believe that we all know that this Cowboy Bebop movie, it's either going to be very mediocre or it's going to be insulting to no end. So either or, we practically lose here. So yeah, if there's more news, I'll update everybody on it. So yeah, until then, I'll catch you guys on the next Jongravesshow Show. Please keep watching anime, keep playing video games. Check me out on Twitter, Twitch, all those other crazy places. They should be right here. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next Jongravesshow Show. I'm out. Oh, also buy Mizuki Lineage of the Dragon. That book is amazing. Out.